Shalom everyone, it's called Torah, and today we'll discuss Parashat Tzav, but really we're going to focus more on an additional parsha that we read this Shabbat before Purim, Parashat Zachor, that we shall remember what Amalek, this nation that attacked us, was the first one to attack the Jewish people upon leaving Egypt, and we need to remember what Amalek did to us, because there is a connection between Amalek, according to our tradition, and Haman and Haman. Our tradition says that Haman was a descendant of Amalek, and therefore we read the parsha about his ancestors to lead us into the story of Purim. So I would like to ask a very simple question today. It seems to be that the punishment for the Amalekites, for this nation that attacked the Jewish people, is very severe. God says that we have a war and we have a battle against them from generation to generation. And His kingdom is not going to be complete until the Amalekites are gone. And I would like to pause for a second and to ask a question. What is the issue with the Amalekites? Why there is such a divine hate to this nation? And what can we learn from it and about it? Many commentators were struggling with this question. There is a moral question, there is an ethical question, there is a religious question, there is a philosophical question. And today I would like to share with you one answer that I think has a tremendous relevancy to our lives. Amalek, the Amalekite nation, fought against the Jewish people just out of evilness. And what do I mean by that? The Jewish people left Egypt. They still did not have land, no territorial disputes, no nothing. They just left Egypt and they were on their way to Mount Sinai. On their way, they were attacked by the Amalekites, that by the way, their location was distance from the Sinai desert. They just came to attack the Jewish people with no reason, just pure evil. And I think that what the message that the Torah is trying to send us has really twofold meanings. One, there is evil in this world. B, we need to fight it. We cannot stand aside when we see evil. When we see evil, we need to stand up against it and not to shy away from it and to say someone else will take care of it. This is not the Jewish way. Basically, what Hashem says is that in every generation, we're going to have people who are unfortunately evil. There is no rationale behind their battles, behind their viciousness. There is just pure evil with no reason. Not that there is a good reason to evil, but sometimes you can understand there is a dispute and people sometimes take extreme measures, but just pure evil against humanity or against the Jewish people. And Hashem says to us, we people that believe in Hashem, people that have faith, people that believe that the world can be a better place, must stand up against evil and not to be quiet when we see evil. When you look at history, may it be Jewish history or may it be the history of the universe, you see that many times, or may I say, too many times, people just let evil be there and control and remain quiet. And we saw what happened to the world by being quiet. May it be in the 40s, may it be much earlier than that in times of history where evil arose and people didn't do anything about it. When we see evil, we fight. When we see evil, you cannot stand up and say, it's not my problem. In a way, that was the message that Mordechai told Esther. He told her there is evil here. Haman made a decree to annihilate the entire Jewish people. And Esther says, what can I do? I was not summoned by the king. It's not going to look nice. And Mordechai says to her in one sentence, if you will be quiet at this time, רווח והצלה יעמוד ליהודים ממקום אחר. There is going to be a rescue to the Jewish people. And you are going to disappear from the historical stage. Those people who are quiet, when evil raises ugly head, they may be saved temporarily, but permanently they will be vanished. We were taught by Mordechai, by Queen Esther, by Moshe, and by God Himself. We just don't have the leverage or the privilege to just stay aside and do nothing. We are productive people, and we will take stands when there is pure evil. We will fight it and defeat it. And with that, we would help Hashem's kingdom to last forevermore. Thank you.